3 felonies. These are the green ones in Fairfax. I have 5 misdemeanors. I got about 20 subpoenas. I got 1 letter from that institution that said that was going to be there for me throughout my life. I lost my best friend, Tony Ortiz. I lost a full-time scholarship to George Mason University. I lost the dignity and respect of my parents who gave up everything to bring me up north to give me a second chance of life. And it was at the end of that hole when I was in prison and when I got out, and that the only people that went to visit me and take me away from that hellhole was my mom and dad. After that, I tried to get employment. No one will employ me even now because I have a record of four crimes that I committed when I was 18 years old, right? But I made a decision because people from California, from a small nonprofit organization called Barrios Unidos, drove a seed in my mind, in my soul, in my heart that I could, que se puede, that I was worthy. And they gave me a tangible job, even though I was still in my journey of healing, right? I was still messed up. I was still self-medicating, doing cocaine and doing all the stupid things and committing crimes. But they gave me hope. So little by little, they hooked me up with a federal grant that gave young homies like myself the opportunity to go to community college because they believed in me and that relationship. I started believing in myself that I could, that I was not a minority. I learned that there's nothing minor about me. Right? And because they believed in me, I went to community college. I graduated with a 4.0. Last year, I graduated finally from George Mason University. And I have a whole bunch of these little rope things. With 3 degrees. I got 3 bachelors. 1 in psychology, 1 in biology, 1 in nursing, and a whole bunch of freaking awards that I can't show you because I don't have time. But the greatest thing that we could do for young people to turn this rhetoric, this story around, is to reflect back or either destroy that mirror that has been there for so long that they auto-destruct themselves because that's who they see. We need to go out there and clean that mirror. Because when young people see people like us, right, who are not afraid to talk about the pain and the suffering and the struggle, right, because we can't sugarcoat things for young people. Because they want to feel realness. They don't just want to hear you talk about your suits and your car and your nonprofit and your title. They want to hear you talk about your pain and how did you do it. And don't just tell me about it. Lead me. Take me. By the hand if you have to. When I fall down, pick me up. Because people have given up on me. I will not stop here. My dream is to be a physician. I think I told you, brother, that story back when Elder Belafonte took me to speak, right? And that was just a dream. I didn't even know if it was going to happen, bro. But the more I spoke that truth to myself, I kept believing it. And I finally graduated with those 3 degrees, bro. And just like that time when I spoke to you, I still believe I could be a physician. With these 3 degrees, my reality here right now in the United States of America is this. Any hospital or psychology or nonprofit or group that I go to get hired, I have applied to almost 30 jobs. I'm top of my class. I'm not that stupid. I still can't find a job. Because the H department just looks at that little check mark that says domestic violence. And doesn't see the fact that the reason I got into the fight was because somebody was going to murder my father. And I got in the way. They don't know that part of me. All they know is the little check mark. So hopefully we could eradicate those check marks, those self-destructive behaviors and beliefs of our young people. Hopefully this is not just about recommendations, because I got a whole bunch of recommendations at home, right? And that these things, these ideas that have been written on paper will be true. And that you believe that it doesn't take money to rescue our young people. Because we here in Northern Virginia, we've been helping homies in the jails and in the streets and homeless people without no money. Since 2005, Barrios Unidos Peace Warrior Network has not received a cent. You know who came and rescued our young people? The young people we helped back in the day. And they do it out of love.